Joining us here on 9 News Plus, I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your very hot forecast. It's already toasty outside right now, and we are just warming up from here as we head into tomorrow as well as Saturday. In fact, tomorrow and Saturday, we have issued weather impact alerts for because of the heat as well as the dry conditions. A little bit of wind picking up as well tomorrow, so those fire conditions and the concerns for wildfires, quick spreading wildfires, increases as well. So again, a weather impact alert not for today, but for tomorrow and Saturday due to the heat and the potential fire conditions. Let's take you outside right now where we've got a live look out over Golden from our camera atop Lookout Mountain, and those clouds increasing a bit. Not doing much to cool things off though. Outside the 9 News studios right now here in downtown Denver, the current temperature 96 degrees, winds out the northeast 3 miles per hour. So the hot weather, that tops our weather headlines for today. Again, mid-90s, again, across some areas of the plains. We're talking about triple-digit heat even today. We do have a heat advisory that goes into effect for tomorrow and Saturday with temperatures hovering right around 100 degrees. And again, although it is going to be hot, it is going to be fairly short-lived, just a few days, because we cool back down on Monday as a trough of low pressure moves in, storm system moves in, and brings us a chance for some afternoon showers and thunderstorms as well as cooler temperatures. Current temperatures right now, 80s, 90s across the plains. We're in the 70s and 80s in the mountains. Today, 96, that's your forecast high. That's, again, our current temperature outside 9 News studios. Record is 98. These are officially set out at Denver International Airport. So again, that's where the records, the official temperature will be taken. The record there, 98 degrees. That was set back in 1989. We're probably not going to get there, but we will be close. With the winds out the southwest 10 to 20 miles per hour. Those winds will be picking up this afternoon. Forecast highs, again, 90s and triple digits across the plains, 70s and 80s in the mountains. Futurecast, again, just seeing some increasing clouds as we head into the afternoon, as well as some isolated showers and storms down across the north or the southeast corner of the state, Springfield. You'll likely hear some rumbles of thunder this evening, and that's about it for the urban corridor, I-25, and for the mountains, we are staying dry. I do have an air quality alert. That goes for the next couple of hours, so it extends through 4 o'clock today for the Front Range Urban Corridor. Due to ozone, again, we get this heat, we get the pollutants, the industrial pollutants, the pollutants from car exhaust, that gets pumped out into the surface layer of the atmosphere, and you get that heating from the sun. Again, temperatures climbing into the mid-90s. You're just baking all that particulate matter down there at the surface, and that's what creates a chemical reaction and creates dangerous ozone. So again, we do have an air quality alert through about 4 o'clock this afternoon due to that unhealthy air. Fire weather warning, we also have one of those that goes into effect, that is in effect today as well as tomorrow. And again, that's for the mountains and the western slope. Humidity as low as 5%, wind gusts up to 35 miles per hour. So that doesn't sound really strong, 35 miles per hour. That's certainly a strong breeze and it to windy conditions. But again, when you have that dry of a situation, that humidity down to 5%, you get the sun beating down with triple-digit heat. You get wind gusts, again, 30 plus miles per hour, and that could create a fast-moving wildfire. So just be careful with anything that sparks tomorrow. Also have a heat advisory in effect for tomorrow and Saturday. That is for the urban corridor out across the eastern plains to the northeast as well. So this has expanded. Was just for the east central regions of the plains, but you can see it has expanded down across most of the plains due to the hot weather. Again, we are talking about record-breaking heat, most likely tomorrow. So let's talk about the weather impact. We issued a weather impact alert for tomorrow and Saturday. For today, again, it's going to be hot, but not necessarily heat advisory level. The record 98. So we're going to stay below that. Tomorrow, the record's 99. Our forecast high is 100, so we'll likely get that. Saturday, the record high is 99. Forecast high is 98, but there is a chance we could sneak up into the triple digits. Certainly some areas across the plains will reach the triple digits on Saturday. It is just going to be a hot next several days. For tomorrow, again, we are looking at a record-breaking 100 degrees. That would set our beat our formal record of 99 degrees. That was set back in 2017. Forecast forecast highs for tomorrow, it is going to be just a scorcher across the plains. I mean, we're looking at 90s, mainly triple digits. Colorado Springs, the cool spot across the plains with a high of 93 degrees. So again, it is going to be warm, getting a little bit of relief as you head up higher in elevation with temperatures in the 70s and 80s in the mountains. So again, looking for relief, you're going to have to go up into the mountains or stay inside. Air conditioning, malls, movies, you know the drill when it gets this hot. I want to also point out the winds. So we talk about the fire danger. It's hot, it's dry. We're getting a southwesterly flow, and that brings in just some really hot, dry, kind of desert-like air into Colorado. Doesn't help with any type of fire situation. Factor in some winds, and we're going to get those winds kicking up. I'm going to walk through this so we can kind of show when the winds really start to pick up. You can see Friday. This is Friday afternoon. We're talking about 40+ mile per hour winds in the foothills, 30+ mile per hour winds even here in the metro area. That continues through tomorrow afternoon. Little bit of a cool down, but check this out. This is overnight into Saturday morning. Those winds are going to pick up to close to 70 miles per hour in the foothills. Again, Saturday morning. The good news, it'll cool down a bit overnight, but again, still very dry conditions, very strong winds. This is where we get concerned for any type of wildfire. Going to be kind of a windy start to your day on Saturday as well. So again, this is when the time we do not want to have any spark out there at all. You get the winds, you got that dry conditions, the dry vegetation over a couple days of heat, and that's when we get those wildfires spreading. So just be careful out there. Here's a look at our weather pattern. Okay, there's that amplified ridge of high pressure, and that is what is just kind of funneling. You can see here the southwest wind, that dry, hot air into Colorado. Hey, the good news, we have the storm system just off to our north and west, and that is going to just help erode away that amplified ridge of high pressure and move in, and that's going to bring us a little bit of more, less hot, less extreme weather with some cooler temperatures as well as some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast again, we are looking at record-breaking heat for tomorrow, 100 degrees, upper 90s, possibly a record. The record's 99, so we'll get close. We might at least tie that. There is a chance. Still hot on Sunday, 96, but starting to cool off. We got that trough of low pressure moving in. It's going to bring in a cold front and much relief from the heat with a high of 78. Again, we get those afternoon showers and storms Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And we are staying actually below normal for this time of the year. Normal highs 85. We're going to be at 82 on Tuesday and 80 degrees on Wednesday. And hey, it feels like summer out there. Well, it's because it is almost summer. The official start of summer is 8:41 tomorrow evening, and it is certainly going to feel like summer. Of course, we will keep you posted on the heat, any type of fire danger as well. But again, just recall we do have that fire weather, red flag warning, fire weather danger for the mountains as well as the western slopes, but can't rule out the concern here across the plains as well. As those temperatures climb into the triple digits, we get a little bit of that southwesterly winds, breezy conditions to windy conditions, even here in the metro area and across the plains. And again, just be careful with any type of flame or spark over the next several days. And of course, we will keep you posted here on 9 News and 9 News Plus. We'll be streaming throughout the day updates on the weather and the heat. And again, making sure that we'll get some of that relief come Monday with those temperatures dropping into the 70s. That's it for your weather at this time. Again, stay tuned to 9 News Plus. We will have updates throughout the day and certainly throughout the very hot weekend. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.